Homeschooling is a major educational force, with its population growing by 8% annually across the country. And colleges have taken notice. 87% of homeschooled students are accepted, far outpacing public school graduates. But inside this success is a paradox. Some homeschooled students actually show lower reading comprehension. The difference between top and bottom performers often comes down to a single factor: structured learning. We will unpack this paradox, showing how faith-based reading and community provide the needed structure. First, the academic baseline is high. Homeschoolers consistently score 15 to 30% higher on standardized tests. This achievement happens with great efficiency, yielding stronger results in just 3 to 5 hours of daily instruction. This movement has deep roots, growing from being prohibited in the 1800s to a mainstream educational choice today. With this history of success, what are the specific mechanisms that make it work, especially with faith? For many families, the why is integrating faith into academics, viewing all subjects through a biblical lens. In this context, reading becomes a discipleship tool. Good literature opens deep conversations about truth and character. This model directly fosters intentional character development. Stories about virtue are not just read, they are applied. The teaching method thrives on interactive reading, asking questions and predicting outcomes to build critical thinking. This sounds like a perfect system. So why the warnings about comprehension plateaus? Where can this approach fail? The answer starts with community. We're seeing a boom in homeschool curriculum events and resource hubs. This support network extends to local co-ops, which provide structure, socialization, and shared learning. In fact, homeschoolers are often power library users, finding books, media programs, and community support. This vibrant ecosystem gives immense support, but an invisible wall can still stop reading development. What is it? The invisible wall is a weak phonetic foundation. Even fluent readers can stall when facing complex, unfamiliar text. This occurs when whole word memorization is prioritized over phonics, a system that breaks down in higher grades. For students who struggle, the solution is a multi-sensory approach. Using sight, sound, and touch builds strong pathways. For advanced readers, the challenge isn't just harder books. It's learning to read new genres with different strategies. We've seen the high potential and the hidden risks. So how do we form a complete and effective strategy? Recall the importance of structure. When you combine that with the why of a faith-based view, the paradox is solved. This synthesis elevates advanced reading, turning new genres into discipleship opportunities in history, science, and art. This is why the growth of curriculum events and resources like those highlighted by ChristShare is so significant. So, what are the key actions for your family's educational path? Homeschool reading success is not automatic. It is built on an intentional structure that addresses hidden phonetic gaps. When this is done right, the results are undeniable, which is why colleges are betting on homeschool graduates. The rise of communities and focused resources like ChristShare is a timely, direct response to this widespread need. We encourage you to assess your own reading curriculum. Does it have a strong phonetic foundation and integrate faith? Engage with your local homeschool community. Visit a curriculum event, join a co-op, and share what you learn. By being intentional with structure, community, and faith, you can overcome the challenges and unlock literacy.